What's up, y'all? Asia here. So I know you're wondering why I have this towel on my head, but today's video is going to be about how I do my slicked back buns or ponytails. So if you know me, you know that I am a slicked bun god. Okay, because this is just a classic style. I love doing it. It's easy, looks great all the time. You can wear it with anything, anywhere you're going, always have it. So before we get started, I want to welcome everybody to Beauty Boss TV. If you are a newbie, don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notifications, share this video, like this video, and I thank you for watching this video. If you are an oldie but goodie, welcome back. You know the drill. Like the video, share the video, send it out to everybody. Leave me a comment. Let me know that you guys are watching, that if you like this video, if you don't, if there's something else you want to see, let me know. So let's get started. I just washed my hair and I actually just used this Thank God It's Natural products. They are amazing. Love these products. I will recommend them to anybody who is natural. It says all hair types, so do you try them out. My hair was soft, moisturized, and I was able to comb through it easy while I had the conditioner in it. Even with this, I noticed as I washed out the shampoo, it did not leave my hair dry or frizzy. So highly recommend these. Go get them. Okay, so my hair is still pretty wet. It is naturally curly, so this tutorial will work for everybody from hair my length on down. I actually just cut my hair because it was very damaged on the ends, so I'm going through that whole regrowth process, and slick buns are always my go-to no matter what. So first things first, I always put black castor oil on my hair before I do anything. Kind of run it through my hair, make sure it's on my ends, make sure it's on my edges. I love black castor oil. It works wonders. So I always make sure that my hair is nice and moisturized before I start. What you're going to need is a brush. I always get a water bottle. And I recently have started using this Got to Be Glued Styling Hold. It's blasting freeze spray. This stuff works wonders as well. It makes my hair slicked back to the gods, and it always looks nice. It doesn't give me that sticky feel. It doesn't make my hair hard, and I love that because you can reuse this style with this. So what you're going to need is hair ties, just standard little hair ties. And I also use this, it's called Main Choice Bio-Infused Styling Gel. This is another product that holds your hair perfectly, but it's also really smooth. It does not make it hard, and it's very easy to use. Also, one last thing, of course, can't forget the comb. So let's get started. So what I do first is I part my hair. Deciding which way I'm going to part is always the hardest. If I want to do the middle or do a side. So today, let's just we'll do a middle. You know how we do. Start from the nose, go up, and go through. I make sure it's nice and even, as you can see. And I start to comb the hair out. Now, some people don't like to comb their hair wet. I do. I feel like mine is softer and easier to deal with if I comb it out while it is still wet. After your hair is parted and combed through, you take your brush and you just slick. Start to slick. Make sure that you are catching all of the strands, all of those little loose strands. Just go through, make sure it's really smooth. I'm very crazy about smooth hair. I do not like lumps, bumps, wild hairs, and things like that. So I always go through it a few times. Now that your hair is all nice and smooth, I like to go through, just add a little bit of extra moisture to it, because I've noticed that as I'm brushing, sometimes my hair gets drier for some reason. I'm not really sure why. Then what I do is I take the gel, put some on my hands, and I rub it through, and then I put it on the top of my head. gel has biotin in it, which is really, really good for our hair growth. So I don't mind putting it all over my head. Any other gel, I may be hesitant to put kind of down here, and in the middle I would stick more to my edges. But since this is good for our hair, I used it before, and since it does have biotin infused in it, I use it all over. Then as I put that in, I go back and I re-smooth. As you can see, no bumps, lumps, nothing, just the curls in the ponytail. So just really smooth. Edges are smooth. This side's always my wild child side. Don't know why it is, but this part in the middle of my head, ooh, girl, look, it is a beast. So this side always gets a little extra love, extra attention. It's the one that if you guys have kids, I don't, but if you guys have kids, y'all know it's that one kid that y'all got to watch out all the time. If it's too quiet, you know it's doing something. That's this side. So next, what I do is just slick it, slick it, slick it. Make sure it's all, as you can see, slicked back here except for the ponytail. And then I just take my hair tie and get it as tight as you can. But you're not done. So take the brush again and you go through and retouch the edges, because I noticed that as I'm pulling back in a ponytail, sometimes those stray hairs around your edges will come out, and that defeats the purpose of slicking it. And it is all smooth. Again, this side, y'all, size testing me today. Don't do it. After this, you just really slick it. Make sure that it is smooth. I always run through the back just to make sure, as you can see. Now, after I have done that, I will at times take a little bit of hair grease. This is Sure Grow. Love this, been using it since I was little. Take a little bit in my palms and put it over here on top of the head. For some reason, when I use hair grease on top of the gel, it has like a really good hold. Not sure if it kind of weighs it down or what, but that is what I do. Now for the last step, they got to be glued freeze spray. I just take this and lightly go over my head. You can see it'll start to it'll come out white, but then as it sets, it does go away. And then I just go through and kind of baby the hair, because by no means do I want to pull out any stray hair that I've just worked so hard to slick back. So I just slick it, slick it, slick it. Make sure that it is in there nice and good. I use my hands a lot when I am doing my hair and slicking it back, just because, I don't know, I just seem to always get it smoother than I can with a brush when I do that. So, since it is now all slicked, get it how you want to. A lot of people like to play with their edges and pull out baby hairs and do all that. I'm kind of classic. I don't really like to do that, and plus I'm not very good at it, so I'm not going to tell you guys something I'm not good at. So, since it is slicked how I like it, if you want to, you can take a headscarf here like this and tie it around until it gets dry. You know, just kind of put it on, tie it around if you want, and just tie it to the front. That way your hair is laid down to perfection. Absolutely. Be careful when you're pulling it off though, because it will pull up some stray hairs like that one. See? The child that you got to watch. See? But if you don't, if you're good to go, you are good to go, and your hair should be slicked down to the cords, and you're ready to go. Now, some people prefer to leave their ponytails like this, curly, You can attach a ponytail, you can put it in a ball, anything. I like to have big flowing hair, so I will always put something on to make it big and flowing. Unless I'm going to the gym, then I don't care. But other than that, you're all good to go. Enjoy your classic style. I'm sure you'll get lots of compliments on this because I do all the time. People love when I have my hair pulled back. I love it. It's easy, it's simple, never fails. So, thank you guys again for watching. Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, leave me a comment below. Is there anything you want me to talk about next? Any products you want me to test out? Any hair care techniques or styles that you use? Any other techniques you use for this style? Just let me know you guys are here. Leave me a comment. I love responding. I love getting you guys' emails. I love getting any kind of feedback that you guys have. So, again, until next time, get your slick on, and I'll talk to you later.